Geoff and Lynn are my two favourite clients, they're salt of the earth type people, and I love them because they've made it. But it wasn't always that way for Geoff, and Lynn. But Geoff used to think, like so many trades business owners, that the only way to get through his financial troubles was work harder. So he was often at the factory working hard, no financial visibility, stressed. When Geoff recognised that sound financial management was key, not working harder, that's when he turned to next level. And we immediately sat down with Geoff and Lynn and cleaned up their books, and we uncovered a really nasty surprise. And that nasty surprise was the bookkeeper that they'd been paying 3 days a week for the last 2 years hadn't been filing the superannuation or paying the superannuation. There was an $84,000 nasty surprise. When they had paid off that outstanding superannuation amount, I actually bought them a bottle of French champagne as congratulations. Because, do you know why? That $4,500 per month that they're paying on back superannuation was now free cash flow that they had in their business. That was a real turning point for Geoff and Lynn when they hit that enjoy phase. Their debts were all cleared up. They're on top of their taxes. They knew their numbers. We sat down with them, went through a budget, 25-10. Well, it was $2,500 for Geoff, and I think it was $1,300 for Lynn because she was working part-time. And in their first year, they had solid results. When I spoke to Geoff about, what's the best part of the clear method from his point of view, what he said to me was the best part was when they hit the enjoy phase and we started to nail down the numbers. And what we uncovered was that they had a job rework problem. So they used to have a super problem, not superannuation wasn't being paid, but now they had a rework problem. And rework is really where, a job has to be done for a second time because it hasn't been done correctly the first time. And that actually cost the business 3 times the original cost. It was just a massive problem in their business. And when we implemented a charting system, and within a few short weeks, Geoff found ways to bring that rework down. And the numbers were unequivocal in that moment because, the chart was telling us that rework was down and revenue was up. And when rework was up, revenue was down. So it really the numbers really landed on Geoff's lap in terms of knowing where he was losing money in his business. And now Geoff and Lynn are in that reward phase. They're looking at, Geoff's 64 and Lynn's 62. And they're really looking at the next phase of their life. He's busted his chops for 30 years in his business. And it's only really been in the last 7 years that he's progressed and made it in his business. No one's more deserved than Geoff and Lynn to have made it in their business. And it's great to see them achieving financial results. Geoff's now indulging in his passions. He loves the MG Car Club, and he's got a collection of 5 classic cars. He's got a jet ski, he's got a boat, he loves going fishing, and he's also got Lance running the business as the general manager. And Geoff can just pick and choose his hours. So it's great to see him making it. But he's also got one eye on, where's this going to go? Is he going to go with a management buyout with Lance, or is he going to sell the business? Perhaps someone else wants to buy the business from him. But it's just so pleasing to me to see that success.